Good morning. Whew, quite the day. Just started off, got out of camp right before 7:45 and actually slept really good, which is something I don't usually do when I'm backpacking, but I did, and I'm pretty pumped. Today we've got some big climbs ahead of us. Looks like we're going to top out at about 12,000 feet, so we got to get going. All right, on the agenda, spectacular views, awesome wildlife, breathtaking vistas. All right, we'll check in later. Nice little stream here, a little water source that I just got a little water and I'm filtering it right now. And this is how we filter it. I get the water, put it in this bag, then attach the water filter, the Sawyer Squeeze, and then I'd let gravity do it because I want to take a little break. I don't want to have to. You can actually squeeze that bag and it'll go quicker, but this seems to work pretty good. All right, we'll check in later. So camped last night, stealth campsite. There was two guys from Wisconsin, young guys. They're out here for a 10-day trip. Started at Twin Lakes and they're going to end up at Salida. They're going to do, I think, 3 14ers. So that sounds like a fun trip. They look like they're college students and they're enjoying their summer. And both were Eagle Scouts. Way to go scouting. Two really fine young men. So enjoyed talking to them briefly. Volunteers come in all shapes and sizes, as you can tell. That guy was tall. I don't know why he maybe had a step ladder. Small little road walk, about 200 yards. And then come to this. They've done a really good job of marking this trail. 3 markers, 4 5 markers. Incredible, good work. I think I know where I am. All right, we'll check in later. Bring a little trail time. First time we popped out in a meadow like this today. And you can see the tread on the trail is just smooth. It has been beautiful. Only a few rocks and roots, but other than that, it's been like this. Oh, I don't know if you saw that chipmunk running on the trail up ahead, but I did. And look at this valley. It is just gorgeous. I am having a time of my life. Yep, and that's where we came from. Going to do about 15 miles today. We might do a little more than that, we'll see. We got a lot of climbing, so I might be spent by the end of the day. All right, we'll check back. Did I tell you it was going to get interesting? Oh my, what a view. This is gorgeous. I love it. This is just so awesome. Huh. This is why I come out here. It is just beautiful out here. Just climbed over a ridge Looks like it's a moraine from a glacier. Pretty cool. As you can see down there to the left, looks like that's where the moraine ends, and same to the right. Just this valley must have been just a huge glacier that created this beautiful valley. Unbelievable. More to come, I guarantee it. In Colorado, you get these big skies where you can see all around. And one thing I always try to do is check to see what the weather's gonna be like. Now that right over there looks like, since I'm gonna be heading over to that ridge, that I'll be playing tag with that storm. Storm, you're it. Cool little bridge here. Someone made a nice little pool. Awesome river. As you can tell, I am now it. The rain has got me. That storm got me. I'm underneath the umbrella and it's sprinkling now. I'm sure it's gonna rain harder, but figured I'd get you a little more trail all I can under the umbrella, and then that camera might get put away because of the rain. All right, we're in for a 2,600 foot elevation climb, so I will be working it. All right, check in later. So that's the moraine that we came down. I don't know if you can see the trail, but it zigzags and it goes over, if you can see that high tension wire, right up there. It goes over there. We crossed not too far from there. That's where the ridge started. But it was quite the descent. And now we're doing an ascent. And as you can tell, I'm breathing heavy. But this rain actually is keeping it cool, so that's gonna help me out. And now I have to touch a cloud and make it. That's how tag goes. This has been one tough climb, and I'm only halfway there. Oh boy. About 2,600 feet. Just ate an apple, had some snacks, hoping that powers me up over this thing. I'll check in when I get to the top. All right. Sometimes you just gotta stop, smell the flowers, and then the next thing you know, you're seeing bugs. Interesting. Well, we just summited, and it's 3:45. I don't believe I did too much filming because the cameraman, when he's climbing up to 11,635, so that's the 11,635 foot summit right there, that the cameraman is fussy and he does not film when he's fussy. So there was not much filming or picture taking while I was climbing that. Wow, that was a haul. All right, so supposedly there's bristlecone pine here. This might be it. Not quite positive. Teresa was saying there's a grove up here. So I'll be on the lookout. Kind of nice bridge. And look at the flow of that water. Pretty awesome. Storm clouds are brewing again. We just came down that ridge, and then we're too far down in the valley to see the ridge. There's some of it. I think I'm going to try to get on top of it. Just made it up to the Rainbow Lake trailhead split, which is right down there. Goes off to the left. We got some pretty interesting clouds, and we also have some beautiful scenery. Some really cool old dead trees. Really interesting. Alright, I'm going to look for a campsite. They say there's great cell service up here, so hopefully I can upload 2 videos today. Not a bad place to have dinner. Man, we just came over that ridge, dropped down, and came up this one. I thought I was going to get a little rain, but looks like the skies are clearing. Fingers crossed. So I'm right on the top of this ridge, looking down. Some cool views down there. And then there's my tent. And then I'm not about 100 yards away from 3 people, Nikki, Chuck, and Hans. They're from Maryland, and they're out doing the Collegiate Peaks loop. So they're starting on the Collegiate East. They'll connect up with the Collegiate West, and they all start from like Twin Lake. So it's that sounds like an awesome trip. But today was a tough one. 2,600 feet earlier in the day, and then the last climb was 1,101.6 miles. I didn't think I was going to make it to my predetermined campsite, but I did. I'm up here on this ridge. There's bristlecone pine, so yes, Teresa, there is bristlecone pine up here. Saw a few of in the day summary. 15.1 miles, and it was 3,700 feet of elevation gain today. It's probably more than that, but let's just call it that. I am overlooking a beautiful sunset. It is gorgeous. It was a tough day. I got where I needed to be. Makes me set up for another tough day tomorrow, so we'll see. We're going to get up early, go to bed early. It's about 8 o'clock. It's hiker midnight, and so we are tired. See you tomorrow.